Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Brought forward, what does he try from here? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ujor with the clearance. Beckham. It's gone for a throw-in. Creole does well there, alert. And it's Messi. Sanoun battles to win it back. Looks to bypass the midfield. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. He spotted the run and played him through. And here's the chance to counter. Quick glance, a real chance! It's in!
Spartak Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Poland concede and find themselves unexpectedly behind. Forward it goes. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Sanoun. There's a long ball. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Maradona. He's got going for goal! And in again! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Casillas did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Spartak Moscow, the referee's awarded a free kick. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Lewandowski. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Grant gets it upfield. Sanoun tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sure. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, what a ball! It's Lewandowski! And in it goes! Back to within one! Interesting!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Boyce gets good distance on it. Boyce gets it forward. Zico. Lewandowski. Good ball, it's Maradona! It's anyone's ball, and they've been caught out here. Header! That's a good ball to find him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ulloa goes for goal! And that's off target.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Poland need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more...
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ricarte. Up towards the front line. Messi. Lewandowski. Ulloa. A real chance to break. He gets past his man. And through to the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Tries to dink it in. Oh, real danger here. Spartak Moscow have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Zico needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Beckham. Zico. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. Messi. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Grant sends that a long way. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Lewandowski already, of course, on the score sheet. Chavez. Good ball. He's had a shot!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's got through. And he's onside.
Spartak Moscow are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Zico goes looking. Recate. Poland have reached the now or never stage. Hoists it forward. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Chavez goes long. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. And that's that. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Poland seem to have taken this on with a
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind. It's Walcott! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Beckham. Roberto Carlos. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Going through. Rashford. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Casillas somehow saves it. No, he's missed it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Rashford. Hit into the middle.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good running with the ball. Can they build? Real chance! Goal! Poland! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Poland grab an early lead. Good start. Vasil. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And they've been caught out here. Into the box. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. In he flies! It's a goal kick. Van Basten finds himself eased off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Roca tries lifting it over. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that has been cleared. Walcott. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Gets away from his opponents. He's one on Rashford! And in it goes! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
now, surely. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And he's going long. Van Dijk. Van Dijk drives it forward. Beckham. Oh, it's Van Basten. And here's Roberto Carlos. Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Zico. And it's Van Basten! And for a moment, time stood still. Roca. He's picked him out. Walcott! Messi. Beckham. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Messi. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Well, we're already into the second period. Rashford gets it back. Walcott, Rashford, Parada, Bassano, Van Basten, Eriksson, Paredes, Soric. De Bruyne battles to win it back. And it's played forward. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Walcott goes looking. Rashford spreads it towards the left. He's got away. Soric taps it into the area. Roberto Carlos. Eriksson cuts it out. Parada. Gets it upfield. And it's Rashford. And here's Walcott. He's left his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. De Bruyne already, of course, on the score sheet. And here's Van Basten. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Paredes. Parada with a delicate ball. Zico. De Bruyne. This could spell danger. It's Van Basten! Goal! Poland! front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Poland get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And here's Van Basten. De Bruyne. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten plays it out to the wing. Zico. Bassano. Bassano is onto it and can take it up.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And here's Van Basten.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Lavernia. Oh, real danger here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Out to the left it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Poland just have to run down the clock. And here's Zico.
Poland probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Receives it from behind. It's come loose. It's on a shot at goal! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Poland winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Out to the left it goes. And here's Falcao. It's Falcao! That was mighty close. Done very well to intervene. He's found his man. This is promising. Beckham. De Bruyne tries making a foray down the right. Beckham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Just brushed off the ball there. Castledine. Falcao spreads it towards the left. Bordas. Coman looking to run onto it. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's there to cut it out. Zico drives it forward. Now it's Van Basten.
Moses simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Falcao.
Carlos just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
Messi ready to try one. Messi! That was travelling. Castledine gets it back. And here's Falcao. Now it's Messi. Cuts it out.
Messi really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Castledine. Over to the left. Vrani plays it out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Castledine. Well played, he saw that coming. Roberto plays it towards the front. And it's Van Basten. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vrani with a long pass. Messi. Van Basten finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Falcao. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Van Basten. Now a chance to break. Roberto does well there, alert. And here's Van Basten. Messi. De Bruyne. It's anyone's... Oh, real danger here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Vrani. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Moses. Up he gets! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Oh, good interception. Steered forward. And here's Falcao. Coman. Bordas. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Roberto is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. Van Basten. Van Dijk. Beckham. Brings it forward. Van Basten. Van Dijk. Has he found his man? Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Forward it goes. Moses. And the flag has stayed down. Plenty waiting in the middle. Moses delivers.
Galatasaray really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Van Basten. Well, they could break here. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hits one! Goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Falcao gets it back. Vrani. Koeman.
Galatasaray are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Bordas. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Looking for a decent ball in. Koeman. Koeman plays it backwards. Has a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. De Bruyne. And it's Messi. Messi pings it out wide. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Castledine hits that long. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bordas. Van Basten pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's in! It's a great heavy!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
All the way back, and they start again. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Van Basten brings the ball forward. Messi. Messi.
Poland probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. He's got it, and he's got time. Has a go! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot. So that's it. It is all over. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.